Being around a team is just like working in business, is working together to achieve your goals.
Use this time to get better today, okay? We want to get better every practice we have. Have fun out here today.
Indians on three. One, two, three, Indians!
Good job. Hustle out, guys. Let's go.
Having a positive image, having a positive attitude, everything kind of ties together.
Good job.
Not everybody has superior skill. We all have talent at something. This carries over to everything else. So if you, in your workplace, if you give maximum effort, you're going to probably succeed more so than anybody else.
Get here, turn! Make a turn, 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 make a turn. Hey, that way, Stuart. Good job, buddy.
Growing up in Troy, Alabama, Mark Knotts learned the value of hard work from his parents and good sportsmanship from his older brothers.
My mom and dad both worked, and in addition to their jobs, my dad owned a small farm. And we had cows and horses and all kind of animals. Both my brothers were great athletes, and like myself, were smaller in stature. So I kind of looked at them as great role models for me to follow growing up. When I was a little kid, about first or second grade, I was convinced I was going to be an NFL football player. Didn't realize, that maybe size and strength and skill had a lot to do with it. At some point, I realized that that wasn't going to work out for me, but that was fine.
Although he would never be drafted by the NFL, Mark did enjoy some success as a two-time MVP as quarterback on his high school football team. After college, where he met his wife, Dawn, Mark began his long and fruitful career in the insurance business.
Dawn and I got married a year or so after I graduated. I worked with the first company for a couple of years, and I kind of realized I wanted to get into more of a niche industry, so I changed firms who specialize in transportation.
Mark has since put his transportation expertise to work for Regions as a specialist in the field of trucking insurance.
The thing about Mark and many successful insurance brokers is that their clients recognize how they care. They sense that empathy that Mark has for their business. And when you throw in Mark's other traits, such as dependable, you can count on him. He's solid, he's honest, he gets there on time, he finishes what he starts, and he does what he says. And you couple those personality traits along with his insurance knowledge, you have a winning package there.
Well, Mark's at an advantage now because he understands our business. He's handled our account for, I guess, going on 9 years now. His personality really meshes well with ours, so he's almost like family. We've done business for so long, so but I think that's the advantage we have in dealing with Mark and Regions.
A lot of people on the Trucking Association board told me what a good person Mark was, and what he told you he'd do, and he does. He's not just an insurance man. He is part of our team. Without Mark's consistency in letting us know what these regulations would be, we could easily fall behind with the way we hire an employee or a driver, or what we check on with him, and how we train this driver when he comes on board.
We both realize we're on the same team. This is a team deal. I kind of work for them. I'm not their direct employee, but I sort of am. I'm their risk manager that works for them. I'm representing them to the insurance world out there.
Over the past couple of years, I've taken over the safety aspect of the business and tried to learn more about the safety regulations, and Mark has really helped me along with that. Mark and some other people with the Regions, they're loss prevention people, and helped us really learn what's going on, get our finger on the pulse, so to speak, and we feel like we're confident now that we're on the right path.
The insurance business is a relationship business, and my clients, I have a genuine relationship with each one of them. It's the same way with things outside of work, and to me sometimes the things kind of blend together because I don't look at work as a job. It's really developing relationships and seeing people, talking to people, trying to help them.
We depend on our families to understand what our needs are and support us in the ways that we all believe in, the mission that we have here. And Mark has always been at the forefront of leading these kind of activities. He now serves on the Public Relations Committee for the board, and he's out front as a fundraiser as leading us in that direction where we can be more successful and help these children in every way we can. And he doesn't do it for glory, he doesn't do it for money, he does it because he thinks it's the right thing to do.
And so my involvement, like with Miss Sykes and Pikeville Art School or anything else I'm involved with, is just kind of carries right over from my work. It's relationships and having fun, and whether school or church or any activity, it's just another way to build relationships and make friends.
Mark Knotts lives a life of integrity and takes an active interest in the welfare of everyone around him. His clients, his friends, his family. Mark has devoted himself to deepening and strengthening each of these relationships and helping each attain a greater level of excellence.
If you can make other people happy and bring some enjoyment to their lives, then you are successful, because to me that's the definition of success, is relationships and happiness.